Now, what I want to do is I want to flatten this because if we route a harness, that's not the end of the line. We really need to manufacture it. And so to manufacture it, we need to flatten. So I'm going to right click on this and we're going to choose to flatten this route. Now, when I flatten the route, it just shows me the route itself, and I get to choose two different ways to flatten this route. There's annotation or manufacturer. Now, have you ever heard of a nail board drawing?
Yeah, I think I have. With all the
Yeah,
like
yeah,
lines of just uh, string.
yeah, essentially. So what you can do is you can, on a like a plotter, print out one to one exactly what this harness is going to be looking like, its true shape, and that would be the manufacturer view. And then you get to specify the size of the form board, and you can lay this harness out exactly as it would be in real
Ah,
life.
okay.
Then there's also annotation, so that would be the manufacturer view. The annotation would take like a 10-foot section of harness and put it down and then say, give it a little leader and say, this is going to be 10 foot. Where manufacturer is going to be, well, it's going to be 10 foot.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're going to do the annotation so it's just a little cleaner. And then I'm going to choose this flattened section. So which section are we going to flatten around? That's going to be this one. And then I'm going to specify the point that's the center of the route, which is going to be about right there. And so that's going to align my route whenever it
That
flattens.
makes sense. You have to do something around. I mean, sheet metal flattening works like that, surface flattening, so you kind of have to choose. And I guess that's why you chose something in the middle, because it would be more, I don't know, effort or skew or whatever if you start at one end.
Correct. So I also want to make a drawing. So I'm going to turn on my drawing template here. And then I've got bombs and wire balloons and all kinds of stuff that's going to show up. Now, when we go over to this drawing, it's going to look messy. It's going to take a little bit of cleanup, but it's way easier than manually typing all this information.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So let's,
That's the nature of 2D drawings, man. Even if I'm like, insert model items or something on a regular mechanical drawing, it's like, it's going to take a little cleanup, but man, it's faster. It's way faster. And nowadays, shoot, we have the AI, automatically make drawings. It's kind of the same deal. It gets you like 80% of the way there really fast.
exactly. That's exactly what happened here. Now, notice that this route has like turns, and before we even clean up any of these tables, just from the routing perspective, they're turning. Well, let's go open this assembly and I want to edit this flattened route
Oh, that's cool.
and I want to change this. So I can say, hey, I want these sections to be vertical so that it's a little bit straighter, pretty fast. Now that I've modified this route, I can just jump back over to my drawing and you'll see that this drawing has now updated.
Yeah, does it need a call out where it's going to have the turn?
Only if you need to. So that would be something similar to this, like where it's taken the harness is splitting
Right. Versus
versus
just kind
it's
of
just
bending.
routing around
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, let's kind of take a look at this table, and I want to expand this table to where it's going to be a little bit cleaner. Obviously, we can edit this table or have a different table template or whatever you want, but let's just see if we can't get it a little bit cleaner here.
Yeah, circuit summary. This is using a bill of materials template table.
Yeah, that it is. And some of it just went to multiple lines. So I'm going to try to get all this into one line and then just kind of squish it down.
Okay.
So looks a lot cleaner already. So we put this circuit summary down here in the bottom. This is your wire, and it says the length, and then it's from, and it's pin from, and then to, and pin to. So this is your from to information. And then we have tables up here and we have balloons. These tables are attached to each one of these connectors. And so you can, again, make these tables a
Ah,
lot
yeah,
smaller
yeah.
or move them around as needed.
So you get a table for each connector to give you the pinouts of each one.
Correct.
Okay.
And then just make some more room for activities. And each one of these, each one of these balloons are calling out length segments. So it's telling you which wires are in that specific segment of the harness. And then obviously some cleanup up here, moving these tables around as you might need. And I won't spend too much time moving tables, but there's another big table that you can put wherever you want on this drawing. And I'll just kind of scoot it down. And it just tells you essentially a bill of material and what's going on with each one of these
Okay. That's the
components.
bottom of the connectors. You've got like a BOM of
Correct.
the in the bottom left, it's the wires that are inside the cables.
Yeah, so these are the actual wires, and you can see these are the wire numbers with all the colors and the from to information.
Uh-huh.
And over here, this is the BOM that lists each one of these components. So you see that there's six of this connector, and then it lists each one of the wires and their overall length, or each style and its overall length.
Oh, I got it. Okay, that makes sense. And then each connector has its pinout table. So that's which is everything you need.
Correct. Now, obviously, a little bit of cleanup, moving things around, but yeah, you're right. Like if you were to do an insert annotations, it could be much more gnarly than
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
It can get pretty nasty. But clean this up all you want, and then all you have to do is hit this button right here that says Create Project Drawing. When you click on that, it prompts you to save it. I'll go ahead and save it, and it's going to push it back into your electrical project. And then you see that there's a new
Oh,
harness drawing
really?
called H1. Yeah, just kind of closing the loop here.
Yeah, so there's a drawing made
Now,
on the
here,
mechanical side that you push into the electrical book.
absolutely.
Could you do that with
Now,
any
this
drawing?
might any drawing that is tied to a harness inside of electrical.
Okay.
Now, I have two title blocks here, so I'm just going to go to title block and I'll remove my electrical title block
Yeah,
so that I see my mechanical title block.
right on.
It would be better if you had the same title block. But now this drawing has now been pushed back into SOLIDWORKS Electrical, and it understands where each one of these components are, and this is now a manufacturable harness drawing that has been pushed into your electrical project.
Dude, that's incredible.